with a shotgun. Wait a minute. You used a shotgun from that range? Nice to see you again, ladies. Don't shoot me.
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
I'll be fine. I'm used to this. See you at the end.
You gotta be kidding me. Well, okay, woman. I think Eustace needs to tone down that back talk.
I think you went a little too far, Eustace.
So, at the point of me recording this, I have just finished Tokyo Xanadu maybe an hour and a half ago. And when my parents got back, I also got the headset that I wanted. And that's good, because this headset I sound better, and that's good. And it's one of those PS3 headsets too. My mom actually got a PS3 one, but it still works for 4, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, we can finally continue with this. I did a small bit of grinding, only up to the point where leveling got slow. But anyway, let's continue. Hopefully I can survive this, or am I going to get absolutely destroyed?
Hey, are we...
Man, this really is the same as like Einhell Keep did.
Looks like we are. That definitely seems to be the exit.
I'm gonna keep on hitting this mic, aren't I?
I can see the sunlight streaming in, so I'm guessing we're finally clear.
The only downside with this headset is I kinda can hear less.
They have the nerve to call this an orienteering exercise. I'm not certain what I was expecting from an academy founded by Emperor Drykles. But I can tell you this wasn't it.
You can say that again. What was all that business about Class 7 anyway?
I need to move it like here or something, or down below me.
Good question.
Because if people own the PlayStation stuff, the PlayStation 3 headsets had the thing where you could just move the mic. You could actually move it closer, go up more, down more, throw it all the way to the left.
We've got people here from different backgrounds, classes, even cultures. Is there some sort of secret agenda with this whole Class 7 thing that we just don't know yet?
We've got trouble.
What was that? There.
What's there? The statue is why?
The statue?
Oh man, this is Eliminate Crisis. I love this.
What the heck is that?
A beast of living stone?
We've got trouble, boys.
Are monsters like this common in the Empire?
Of course not!
Doesn't matter, we gotta fight.
This thing's cutting off our only route to the surface. No choice. We have to fight it.
Right. Damn. Dear, I thought the worst was over.
Hideos, help us.
This will take everything we have.
God, the soundtrack is just awesome. Alright, let's see what we can do here. We definitely need to do this.
Give it up, everyone!
All right. Go!
Oh yeah, definitely motivate.
All right, let's do this! Leave it to me! It's my turn. How about this? You're mine.
Nice.
My turn. Nice.
What a whack.
It's my
You
turn.
actually put that thing to sleep.
Here we go. There.
You're mine.
Only 7 damage?
Leave it to me.
Higher, huh? Well, of course you
Here we go.
resist that.
There.
Oh boy, how do we stop this? Do I
Leave it to me.
We gotta stop it.
Leave it to me.
Boy, I really don't know how we stopped it. Let's
How
hope
about
this
this?
doesn't one-shot us, which I doubt it could. Oh boy, let's see what it does. Not too bad. Jesus, getting
My turn. There.
My turn. Nice.
Yeah, he's stunned.
It's my
still, so
turn.
he can't do anything.
How about this?
What's this? Oh Jesus, this work gets hard.
My turn.
We're not gonna get that.
There.
Ow! It
My
really
turn.
hurts him.
Here we go.
Motivate.
All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me.
I had a feeling he would have went down.
It's my turn. How about this?
Right. Keep it up, everyone.
Oh,
I'm sorry, everyone.
Go.
where's the freaking revive ones? Green can survive whatever hit he gets next.
Need to do something.
Just get him up.
Thanks.
Go.
Okay, let's go.
There.
More of this.
Leave it to me.
Right, heal. You're gonna just get hit.
It's my turn. How about this?
I am literally. Okay, let's see. Can't do any of that. Distance.
Arcus, activate.
It's my turn.
Go. Ha.
my turn! Give it up, everyone!
All right.
My turn. There.
Try to make
Leave it to me. How about this?
I'd say that little bit of grinding did help me out a bit here. Because
Here we go.
I think if I didn't do any of that grinding,
There.
I wouldn't be doing this good enough. Probably be dead by now. Or you
All right. Leave it to me.
And now you're
How about
finished.
this?
What's easier than the first team's boss? Is it not dead yet? Or is it gonna turn back to stone?
That takes care of them.
That went well. Could have gone worse.
Is it dead?
Don't think so.
No, it's down but not out.
That's one hell of a second wind.
Looks like this thing has our number.
It's no use. We're too spent to go another round with it. Guess I have no choice. I'll have to.
Stand back!
Oh, Issa? Well, nice, just 4 shots. Glad you ladies could join us. What's that jump in?
You made it!
You've certainly got some good timing.
Seems like you're all okay at least. I'm sorry we took so long.
You're here, and that's what counts.
So, a gargoyle, is it? I didn't expect to find the Dark Ages alive and well down here. It doesn't seem like it'll go down easily.
We give it everything we had, but as you can see, it's rallying at an alarming rate.
But with this many of us, if we can just find an opening.
Fine. I guess I'll help out.
Yeah, sounds like Fee's coming too.
So it's all come down to me then.
Not really.
You!
Arcus, activate.
Airstrike!
You're just gonna put it down like that, Usus? That's his name, right? Nice slash at its feet.
An opening!
Go!
It's a gangbang.
This one's mine!
Dang, off with its head. Nice one, Laura.
It's...
We did it!
Nice. I'm impressed.
I think that's the end of it.
At the very least, that creature doesn't seem like he'll be coming back for a rematch anytime soon.
What happened there anyway? Right at the end of the battle...
Now that you mention it, I did feel something wash over me for just a second there.
We linked up.
There was a shimmering veil of blue light surrounding each of us.
Was there?
I did notice something as we fought. Perhaps it was just the blur of combat, but I felt like I could see everyone's movements in precise detail.
I don't think it was just your imagination.
Agreed. I have a feeling what we just experienced was.
The biggest selling point of the almighty Arcus? Give this man a prize.
Is that the kiss on the cheek?
Looks like friendship and teamwork saved the day once again. I'm so proud of you guys.
Is she going to give each of us a kiss on the cheek then? She's gonna do that only to Reen. This will put him in an even worse spot with Elisa.
Anyway, that about finishes up today's special orienteering exercise. Aw, what's with the long faces? I thought you'd all be happy.
What are we supposed to be happy about?
I have so many questions, I'm not even sure where to start.
Oh?
I'll take a stab at it. What exactly is the purpose behind this Class 7?
I mean, we get that it's supposed to be some sort of melting pot that includes a broad cross-section of people.
But why were the 9 of us chosen in particular?
That is a valid question. There's no single monolithic reason why you all made the list. But if I had to name a major contributing factor, it'd be those Arcus orbments you've got there.
How so?
Well, like I explained earlier, the Arcus units are developed jointly by the Epstein Foundation and the Reinford Company. Like any battle orbment, they let you use arts, and these have communication functionality built right in. But their crowning feature is what's known as combat linking. That's the phenomenon you all experienced just now.
So that's what that was.
It seems like a pretty apt term. It did feel like we were all connected somehow.
Precisely.
Doesn't take a genius to imagine how much of an advantage a feature like that would be on a real battlefield.
That would be a real good advantage, actually.
An elite unit that can sense each other's movements, acting in perfect sync even in the most chaotic conditions. You can hardly put a price on that.
$3 million.
It could bring about a revolution in the way wars are fought.
It does sound rather...
Idealistic.
Well, yeah, the technology has its limits. Some have a natural aptitude for it, others just don't. And out of this year's fresh batch of bright-eyed students, the 9 of you turned out to have the highest aptitude. And since aptitude trumps background in Class 7, well, here you are.
I see. But what gives us this aptitude, though, as compared to our peers? It just seems so random.
What indeed? As promised, if any of you have objections to being in this class, speak now or forever hold your peace. I think that pretty much covers the hows and whys of your situation. But this program isn't cheap to run, so we're not about to force anyone into it if they don't want to be here. You should also be aware that Class 7's curriculum will be tougher than any other class's coursework. Just fair warning. So now you know. And that leaves you all with an important decision to make. Will you stick with Class 7 or not?
Of course.
Oh, if you opt out, you'll just be placed in the class you would have been assigned to otherwise. There's no pressure. Nobles will land in Class 1 or 2, commoners in 3, 4, or 5. It's still just the first day, so there's no real catching up you'd have to do. I'm sure you'd fit in just fine.
Ooh.
I'll do it. Whatever Class 7 has to throw at me, I'm game.
Whoa, wait, what?
Just like that?
So you're the first then. You seem pretty sure about it. Any particular reason?
Not really. I just feel like I've put my family out asking them to send me to this school. So, if it gives me more to show for my time here, I'll take whatever opportunities come my way.
A noble sentiment.
Count me in as well. The greater the challenge, the more I can push myself to excel. One can't hone a blade without grit, after all.
Let's make it 3. Considering how far I came to attend this school, it'd be silly to back down before I even started.
Well, looks like we've got the country's strongest freshman on board, and our foreign exchange student, too. Any more takers?
Allow me to take part as well. I was only able to come because of the school's generosity, so I feel it's my duty to help in any way I can.
Sign me up too! I kinda feel like fate brought us here for a reason, you know? And you all seem pretty easy to get along with.
And that's a yes from our 2 Orbital staff testers. Though I feel compelled to remind you, your weapons are still in the prototype stage. So on top of your other work, I'll be expecting reports from both of you.
The Shadow's freaking out on Reen's hand.
Of course.
Maybe I spoke too soon.
Let me join too.
Huh?
Oh, there's a surprise. I was almost certain your rebellious streak would see you opt out just on general principle.
It does bother me that you've got us using these Arcus units that are still pretty clearly in development. But if I let every little nitpick like that hold me back, I'd never amount to much.
I just wonder, I feel like I've heard Elisa's voice actor somewhere else. But where else could I have heard her from?
Words to live by right there. And that brings us to an even 6. Now, what about you, Fee?
What, you're saying no?
Don't really care either way. You can choose.
Not this time. This is one call you're gonna have to make for yourself. That was the deal, remember? You need to take control of your own life.
Fine, I'm in.
Well, at least you committed. We've got a magnificent 7 now. Which leaves just the 2 of you. I can see you got issues with each other, but that doesn't mean you can't at least try to work together. Why, if you just look past your differences and embrace the joys of youth, I'm sure you'll become the best of friends.
Like hell we will! The exploitation of the common people by the aristocracy is a blight on every facet of Erebonian life.
Okay.
Unless something is done about it, this country has no future.
I appreciate your candor, but I don't think you're going to achieve much by lecturing me about it.
Well, at least that makes this simple. I, Eustace Alvarea, claim my place as a member of Class 7.
Huh?
Why? You're the son of a duke. Just the thought of being in the same class as commoners should make you sick.
I'll thank you not to tell me how I'm supposed to feel. As far as the House of Alvarea is concerned, there's little difference between other nobles and commoners. Besides, this should at least ensure I won't have fools flitting about every day trying to win my favor. That said, I have little interest in getting drawn into your petty arguments on a daily basis either. I think it would be prudent for us to go our separate ways. I'm certain we can at least agree on this, no?
I don't need some pompous ass who coasts through life on his father's coattails telling me what to do. I'm in, come hell or high water. You might have had your successes spoon-fed to you up to now, but no outmoded class system is going to hand you trophies anymore.
We'll see about that.
They're going to be like this pretty much all year, aren't they?
Sure seems that way. I wouldn't bet on them ever seeing eye to eye.
Oh,
No.
The pots shouldn't be too hard on the kettles.
What?
give a guy a break.
Well, how about that? 9 out of 9. With that, I'd like to congratulate all of you on being the first ever Class 7. I hope you keep those high spirits all year, because with the workload we've got planned for you, you'll need it.
Well, alright then.
Well, I wasn't expecting Class 7 to turn out quite as diverse as this. It certainly promises to be an interesting year.
You took the words right out of my mouth. But perhaps this too is the divine providence of the goddess, no?
How do you mean?
Seeing them there, I feel they have the potential to be the light we seek. A light that can break through the storm clouds that continue to build over our nation day by day.
Well, Well, that's the prologue done then. And we ain't messing with the opening right now. Prologue, the way to Thor's End. I shall save. I'm sure I can make it through easy enough. How many times am I gonna have to open and close this door, dog? Where are you going? Ah, never mind. The third dormitory. Gotta take a look at how we are.
All right.
A camera? Nope, just a picture. Man, can I get the clothes Rain's wearing there?
Time to get going.
Oh, Reen!
Elliot.
Morning, Elliot.
Good morning. Are you heading to school now too? How about we walk there together?
Sure. It's getting late though, so we might need to pick up the pace a little.
No problem. I'm guessing everyone else left already, huh?
I think so. I'm not sensing anyone else on this floor, at least. Gaius in particular is probably long gone by now, being the early riser he is.
Oh, okay then. He's not sensing anyone? What does that mean exactly?
He has a special power. Of course.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning! Are you two on your way to school?
Yeah. Come on, Emma. We're going to be late.
Hey, wait for me, Elisa. We'll see you in class.
Yes, of course.
I never would have guessed she'd hold a grudge this long. She knows it was just an accident, right? She has to.
Who knows?
Can't believe she'd be so sensitive.
That's what happens when you run into a tsundere.
No kidding. She's not even giving me a chance to apologize to her.
Well, as long as you keep trying, I'm sure she'll understand. Eventually. Class 7's got enough tension as it is, with our two, prideful warriors at each other's throats. So I think it would be a load off everyone's mind if you and Elisa could make up at least.
I'll certainly do what I can. Whatever that may be.
I'm more focused on Toa and War right now.
These past 2 weeks have really flown by, haven't they? It's funny. I went into this thinking combat practice would be the toughest part of the curriculum. Never would have guessed the academic side of things might give it a run for its money.
Well, strong in body and mind is pretty firmly embedded into Imperial culture. I do get what you mean, though. I figured I'd be able to coast through the year, but I've had to very quickly reevaluate that.
You too, huh? I wish I were as smart as Machias or Emma. They don't seem to be having any problems at all. But then Emma got the top score on the entrance exam, and I'll bet you anything Machias wasn't far behind.
I'm sure. Eustace and Elisa are apparently doing really well too, as are Laura and Gaius.
Really? Guess I'm just gonna have to suck it up then. Though I really do hope they don't mind.
Huh? I'm not sure I follow.
Oh, sorry. You got me thinking about Eustace and Laura. I've been talking to them the same way I talk to everybody else, but they're both nobles, right?
That person popped
And
in.
Eustace's family rules over the whole eastern side of the Empire, so it kind of feels like I should address them more formally.
Well, they both said it was okay, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. Though you probably shouldn't go picking fights with Eustace every chance you get, like a certain someone else.
Oh, I don't plan on it. I'd hoped they'd get along a bit better over time, but if anything, things seem to be spiraling downhill fast on that end. When the two of them are in the same room, there's just this constant tension in the air.
It's not all Machias either. Eustace seems to enjoy provoking him at every opportunity. I can't even imagine what it would take to make them see eye to eye at this point.
Yeah, I wish there was something we could do to help them get along. And that's where we'd be if we weren't in Class 7. Dormitory number 2, for all the common folk like us.
Yeah, I guess so, huh? I'm still kind of shocked that Class 7 gets to have its own dormitory.